Let's get back to more Halloween Snoopy Town. It is I, Hell Gear. And here's the thinking of the Halloween haunted house. Marcy believes if nobody's around to see him, the great pumpkin will show up. Why not? Play a little Halloween trick on the great pumpkin. I like the enthusiasm, Marcy.
Today's the day. It's today. Time to wait for the great pumpkin. Time to get that baseball glove I've always wanted. Time to spend the night at the pumpkin patch with my sweet. Hi, Sally. What are you up to? May I tag along?
In comes, yep. Yes, that's right. Right before she can finish it, the real boyfriend comes in. Yes, a rival appears.
It's like you can't have any privacy at an open field pumpkin patch anymore.
You should be happy somebody actually wants to spend time with you. Don't I have that? I don't have that. The living room? Don't I have that? Or do I have to get this later? Got that. Got that. Yes, I do have that. I have to put it down. That's all. I have to put it down. Oh, wait, I did. uh, when it all comes together like Voltron. And I say when it all comes together like Voltron because butt cheeks aren't included on Halloween. We don't want to come together like butt cheeks on Halloween. Now, of course, by the time you guys are watching this video, the event will have already ended. Because, yeah, I have a lot of things to do. Give me one of these. Get the pen. Give me one of these. All right. So here's the thing. And I mentioned this before. I just want to say thank you for answering my issue about not having a big ass scene. And of course, I got to apologize for being an asshole about ripping the small scenes as a way to combat the big ass scene. I don't forget what I'm due, folks. If I did, a lot of bills wouldn't get paid. But ching. Ha 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 lol 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 lol. Yeah, moving along. What did everybody think of this event? You know, what did you guys think of this Halloween event? Was it entertaining for you? Did you enjoy yourselves? What did you think of the storyline for this Halloween? Helgier, why didn't you bust out with the spooky Halloween music? Yeah, get all the questions in, folks. We got to get all the questions in. Like I said, this was me testing an event just to get back into it. You know, the funny thing about me posting content here, for Snoopy's Town Tale is like I'll do a is like so many of you guys want me to come back to this series, yet the want for me to come back to this series isn't being proved. Like I explained this when it came to the content overhaul. I figured of any series on this channel that folks enjoy watching with a passion, this would have made this would have had at least 10% of my viewers of my subs viewing the videos. And it's just not there. And while I understand that the man Grim O'Ken is not doing this anymore, I think he's more fed up with how these events are turning out than anything else. And I don't blame him for being fed up with that. Everybody be getting fed up with the feds. But I still wish all the good things for Grim. I mean, he's doing it. I still have to try to set up things for my streaming. And I want to try to do streaming. And it's like, nope, can't do any of the streaming. Blah, blah, blah. It's just so much to do. But here's the thing. My days of comparing myself to other content creators, I'm not going to say they're dead and gone. I'm just getting into the habit of not trying to put myself in unnecessary races. You know, but what gets me, and going back to my topic, is I'll see this and, people want me to do more of this, but the viewership count isn't there. And then I do something out of the blue that everybody loves, everybody watches, like the 75th anniversary little soapbox about the Charlie Brown comic strip. Everybody seemed to have loved that madness. Too bad I don't have Schroeder's outfit. I'd be able to get the pencil. Easier. Oh well. I spent too much money burying my folks. I didn't have it on buying all the packs. I had to use my points that I stacked up just so I could get the blue to get the gold to get the Halloween pass. It's like, yep, this time I got a pass without I made the in-app purchase not with actual money, but with like points that I had stacked up. And I can't do that every event, unfortunately. Apparently somebody was in the Charlie Brown community was linking folks to a 2025 Halloween Charlie Brown movie with the same blue sky CGI as everything else. And being the guy that I am, I simply let that link pass me by. You know, I'm not the one to fall for those phishing tricks. Now, if it was legit and you saw it, let me know in the comment section below. But yeah, I needed to collect that. Me not doing it. Unfortunately not. Probably wouldn't be able to watch that madness anyway. All right. You know what? I should talk about outfits, and that looks great. Crybaby Booby, you got a nice dress. That's a nicer looking dress than Peppermint Patty's and Marcy's. And those girls rarely wear dresses. Like they rarely wear the dresses. Like we've already had the issue of why Peppermint Patty doesn't wear the dresses. Like we know that one. There was a whole comic strip about it. There was a whole animated special about that. So we know why she doesn't do the dress thing. Just like she doesn't do the shoes thing, wearing the sandals. Just free up some more space. Because I need to free up some more space. Clovers. Thank you, Rover. I'm gonna let you go now. Let you wander around. You have completed your term of service for this event. I'll have Snoopy do the Clover patch thing on his own now for 40 minutes instead of the quick and quick. Nope, we're gonna have him do the long crawl for it. Well, we about to get that, so that was great. Can I craft anything else? How close am I to the Beagle Bucks? Oh, I have that. And that. Sure. I'll take 35 Beagle Bucks. I will happily take that 35 Beagle Bucks and empty out a good amount of my space. Only to fill it up again. That's usually how it goes, too. All right, then. Let's move on. Apple TV Plus is where we will find It's the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. I've said this multiple times, but people keep asking me, and I don't have two minds to keep saying it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Why? Because it just comes with the territory. That's what I think. It just comes with the territory now. Like Harold Angel's outfit is not the best for the guys. Linus, man, he's got the fit. You know, Linus has the fit for the guys. The whole Great Pumpkin outfit, right? That just looks cool. It really just looks cool. And when you compare it to everybody else's outfit, Schroeder looked good, but he doesn't have the best outfit for this event for the guys. That goes to Linus. You know, Tebow's looking pretty sharp too, but he just doesn't have the best outfit for the guys. And when you look at Franklin's outfit, let me just move this out the way real quick so you can see his half moon shirt and hat. You know, it's cool, but it's not the best outfit. It just isn't the best outfit. And then Frida's dress was pretty nice, but it's not the best outfit. Let me store that actually. Get that out of the way. Like Lucy's dress for the little Halloween witch, that's pretty nice, but on her skin tone, it would have been much better if she painted like her face green or something like that. But crabby girls don't get crabby girls, man. It's just a no. Did the punk like Peppermint Patty's dress? I said this already. Looks great, but still, Crybaby Booby got the best outfit for the girls, and Lina's got the best outfit for the guys. That's just how it is. I'm looking forward to seeing what exactly comes up next for Snoopy Town, and I'm gonna be real, as always. It was nice to do this event. It was, especially since it's I didn't get to give you guys the event from last month because of everything that went on. But I'm glad I played this one. That way, I can say that I still can get that good in and do an event for you guys. But as far as viewership is concerned, it's just fleeting now, which is sad in a way. And if viewership is fleeting, it's like, well, the interest is starting to be lost. Did I check and see if pigtails can do something else? Well, let's check right now because why not? Let's see what I missed out on because you always have to see what you miss out on. Oh, you'd have got the Halloween pee bucket. Okay, it's not really a pee bucket, folks. But you got to make fun when you can. You have to learn how to laugh. It's like that scene that the wise tale from Negima, the anime, not the manga, but the anime. In in order to smile, you must first be able to cry. And Lord knows I've had a lot to cry for. Oh man, gonna need to overhaul this area. Why? Because I gotta fit the other Halloween stuff in. I gotta put it all in one spot. And that's one of the things I'm gonna have to start learning how to do when I reorganize this town. Is just to put everything in one spot. Would have been nice to get more of this luggage, but it comes with the packets. And I'm not coming out of my hard earned Beagle bucks for that. I don't even think I have a pumpkin Snoopy. Because if I did, well, no, I don't have a pumpkin Snoopy. If I had it, it would show pumpkin Snoopy and it would say place item. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of this. Am I mad about where things are in? Whew. All right, too many yawns. Too many yawns. Am I mad about how things have turned out for this event? No, Not in the slightest. You know, the Halloween event is one of the better events at the end of the year for Snoopy Town that I look forward to doing. I look forward to doing that. I may not always have the musical jukebox to be busting out with it, but it's still something I can look back and come to again because I'm feeling it. You're hearing that coughing in the background because the little guy, he's going to have to sit one out from school. See all these pumpkins, this pumpkin stuff from last year. Oh, the ghost train. I don't even have that. Yeah, the ghost train. Oh yeah, that's right. Zach Scott did a Halloween video of a Halloween music video called Ghost Train a few years back. I don't even have to tell you about Zach Scott, dude. You know about Zach Scott. So let's just keep on rolling through. There's so much to put down. You know what's funny? And I don't like to talk about other games because mainly I was doing Acecraft, but a lot of folks have said they should put Snoopy in Acecraft, have him flying the Sopwith Camel. Now, let's be honest. If they do put Snoopy in Acecraft as a pilot, right? If they do put him in here, flying the Sopwith Camel as one of the S rank pilots, I'm hoping that they put Fifi in as the other pilot for the S rank, rolling the sop with Pink. The question is, though, which sop with Camel are they going to have Snoopy fly in? Right? Because I got the planes right here. All right. And I got to move the basketball. I got to move the basketball blimp. So that red one right there is the Red Baron's plane. That's it. That's the Red Baron's plane. Can I put this somewhere else? I can put it right there, right? And then here's Fifi Sop with Pink. And this yellow one right here, that's the Sop with Camel, the actual plane. Not his doghouse, but the actual plane. Now, if anything, they might just make Snoopy Sop with Camel. They'll have him flying in the doghouse, right? And then they'll have him dressed up as the World War II flying ace, and he's in this actual plane as a skin. And then we have the French Ansaldo Brown. don't know who flew that plane. I think the Newport Silver is what Woodstock's plane was. Yeah, let them put Woodstock in Acecraft as a vanguard. Like if they do another Looney Tunes one, they'll put Tweety Bird as a vanguard. And that'll be wild to make Tweety Bird busted as all hell in that game. But I digress. Right? It would be cool to add Snoopy and Fifi. Hopefully they use the new version of Fifi, because like the original version of Fifi didn't look right, you know? Like, let me just pull up Fifi. Why? Because we can. Maybe she'll have like the I think she either has the bone or the dog tag as an animation. Wait, what am I doing? I'm right here by the comics. Fifi has comics, right? Like, hopefully they'll take this design, right? And not her original design from from the Charlie Brown circus. Take this design, you know. Use this game's design for Fifi. You know, it's a much better design. I need to check Fifi and see it if she gives me the bone or the dog tag. Belle was in the world. It was in the war. She was the World War II nurse. But I don't think they're gonna make Snoopy's sister Belle as an A rank pilot. Okay, so dog tag. All right, let me free up Truffles because I haven't freed up Truffles. And I'm going to call this an event. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys succeeded in your haunted house Charlie Brown event. Let me know what your favorite part of this event was in the comments section. And I will see you again next time. Bye bye, everybody.